Trapper Ed here with another Google video and YouTube. I'm not doing Facebook anymore. Their censorship banded me like a pigeon for using derogatory terms. Not vulgar, not filthy like the woman suggests. You can read her comments. I've posted them. I'm not going to repeat them. Why digress? Suffice it to say, I said what I said textually. I never said anything verbally unless I repeat it, and I'm not gonna let that be a lesson. Because you are about your speech. If you're about your speech, then let it be positive. If you don't have something positive to say, then don't say anything at all. This is what I learned from Coach. Coach reminded me how important it is to play the game right. Correctly, I should say. Not right. There is no right. There's no left. You got a right and left guard. He knows about that kind of stuff. I don't get into football. I'm more of a baseball, swimming type of person. Although I don't like swimming anymore either. I gave that up for a ghost. Anyways, shout goes out to Irv, wherever you're at. Long time, bro. Shit. Man, we come a long way, haven't we? Irving School or what? You went to Washington, didn't you? I don't remember. Anyway, we went to the same junior high school in high school. So I left at 10th grade. I moved up to Oswego early with Dad. So people, I don't talk about Dad much because there's mixed emotions there, a lot of emotional stuff. Me and Dad were so much alike. Like peas in a pod. Peas in the same bed. Two heads in the bed. Literally. So, anyway. I don't want to talk about Big Ed. It's all good. There is no bad. The evil's been done away with. Ed was a very religious, holy man. Holy man. And he dances with wolves. Hey, when you're a sheep, you do as the sheep do. You go bad. Bad. But if you're, a wolf, you go, lamb chops. Indians, when they'd hunt, they'd sneak up wearing a coyote cover or wolf skin cover, because the roaming herds of buffalo were used to seeing wolves all the time on the prairie. They weren't scared of them. The wolves and the coyotes on the prairies only got the weak, the infirm, the young, the newborn, and wounded, deformed or sick, elderly type of, they were herd thinners, necessary, in the good graces of God's wisdom. One life is taken and another is given. This is the way it's always been, and it's no different now. My dad passed away on Sunday, July 24th, 2016, and I never got a chance to see him. I haven't seen him since my grandma's funeral, and they want me to come back and do a funeral with my dad in the same room, same church, same graveyard, where Grandma bought a plot for me and all the rest of them. St. Peter's. And I told them, no, I'm not really ready to go to St. Peter's right at this moment in time. I was looking to get a reservation, and I made the decision too late, and all the seats on JetBlue out of LAX were sold out, the $440 price seats, and so there was none available, and the only ones they had were $1,200 and up, just for coach class. I don't know why. I don't know why the transportation system's so screwed up. And then there's like no delay there. There's no guarantee you're going to get there because all that's left, there's no non-stops. All that's left is 1, 2, and multi-stop bus type of things. And I hate those flights, those little jets, those 757s and 767, the narrow body things that people's feet are all cramped in. And it just isn't my thing, man, you know. I was going to take the train. Found a seat a week ago, leaving Sunday, a week back Sunday for $291. That was apparently a one-time deal because the closest thing I could come to that after that one went was $404. It was like lost, you know. You lost it, you know, because you know that Sunday the train left out of LAX at 6 p.m. $404 round trip to Syracuse and back through Chicago. The Southwestern Chief, it leaves out of LA on Sundays, and it don't come back for a week. You know, it takes that long to go across country and back, 3 days each way. You know, something like this. You know. Anyway, I don't know. You know, it's got to go out to Chicago. It stops at Chicago, then it turns around. But the train in Chicago is Lakeshore, and it goes out to New York. Anyways, you got to get that different connection, and the fare is good, but you need about 3 days to travel. So, and I didn't have it when Dad died on Sunday. You know, the train had already left at 6 p.m. And that's when I was on the phone with my brother, Paul, and he hung up because he got word. You know, all I got was an abrupt click, and then, and then I knew. And then it was about 5 minutes later, my brother Jerry calls and says Dad passed away. So, anyway, I'm not good at traveling. I had to take care of some business this week and go over to Hemet and get the motorcycle registered. The plan was to ride it back to New York and see Dad, you know, before he died, because apparently I was told that he was going to last for a few months, but no, he deteriorated. Like from the moment I was told that he would last 2 months, he deteriorated in 2 weeks, pretty much. It's been going on for the past couple months. It's his illness with Alzheimer's, diagnosed with Alzheimer's, about the last 7 months or something. I don't know. I don't have all the details. He slowly started losing his mind, and then it progressed into a complete dementia. But I think they put him on SSRIs, which compounded everything. And then they, at the last minute, performed a prostrate surgery. Surgical procedure to enlarge his urethra, so basically extract a prostate blockage that he had, which has got, which is totally a stressful, high stress, painful process, and they had him morphined out and opiated up, and he passed away in that state. He had already reached a state of dementia. They did a brain CAT scan on the week before they did this surgery or something, and said the left side of his brain was dead. So why would they perform a unnecessary surgery at the last minute? I don't know, but it certainly seems like they tortured him. Like they overdosed him with drugs, did procedures that weren't necessary, and he died. So with all that in mind, and then the fact that none of my brothers wanted me to come back because they said that his state of mental being and everything was highly agitated, and I knew that he was over medicated when they said that. I just knew what had happened, so anyways, it's like there's nothing that can be done. My aunt, she passed away and she was only 65 or 66, and